Good morning, everybody. It's Darren from SportsCardDirect.com. I just wanted to give you a quick little update on some of the things that we're doing on the website. Instead of seeing my ugly mug, I will show you some of the different things on the website that are happening. First thing you'll want to notice that on the main page we have, down near the bottom here, show what the new updates that are coming. One of them is the updated search, which is complete. I would like you guys to give it a shot. Let me know your thoughts on it. I know that there have been some lots of base cards, commons from the $0 to $1 range that have been added. Some people like all of those. Some people do not. I've heard differing opinions. So this way what you can do is you can narrow your search down by $1 range in what you want to look at. A couple of the other items we are working on are the multiple delete tab from the My Listings page, which I will show you. It's not complete yet, but I'll show you what we're looking at. The images beside the listings is completed. We're also going to be working on a extra row of cards to be shown, and I will show you what we're talking about on that. A lot of people, when they're doing their listings, they still continue to add the hashtag and also the quotes, the double quotes right beside the enter key. For some reason, PayPal does not like that when you are processing your order. So when it goes to PayPal, what happens is that it says the user is not set up properly. And also, we've made a little bit of a design change to our offer form. It's a little less verbiage that you have to enter. So, and then finally, we are having a contest with Ryan at RBI Crew 7. Go to his YouTube page. It explains everything about it. It's also on my YouTube page. It's a great contest. He's giving away a $500 shopping spree to those that are at his store on Trade Night 20, hence the TNXX. And then he's going to be giving away a $50 shopping spree, and I will be giving away a $200 shopping spree. So a total of $250 of credit to a lucky individual on SportsCardDirect.com. So if you are a seller, first thing you need to do is to log in. I will use my account that I have listings on. And the first thing we'll want to do is click on Sellers, and then we're going to go to My Listings. As you can see, now we have images beside the cards, so you can actually see which cards they are. Some people have been having some, not difficulties, but they list a bunch of cards and they don't know what ones they've added images to, so this will help with that. As you can see, I've got a bunch of cards. I can delete them as normal. For those that are always wondering, how do I edit a card? Just click on the pencil. To preview the image or the listing, you can just click on that and you can just preview the listing. Another button we will be adding is over here, and it'll be like a checkbox where you can actually check off a bunch of items and do a multiple delete. So then that way, if you have a bunch of cards you've sold either on our site, other sites like CumSee, Collectors Revolution, or even eBay, you can come in, do a multiple delete, so that way it's just easier. The developers are working on that right now. Next up, one thing we have also changed is if I want to add a new listing, you will now see that it's in red, that it says avoid PayPal errors. Hopefully that helps people. We will be adding different symbols as they come up. We've realized now that the double quotes does not work. So that one will be another one that you should have a look at as well. Underneath your listings, you will, first of all, we'll click on this one here. For making an offer, you will now see you only need the information that is actually populated for you already. Make your comment and then submit it to the buyer before we ask for your name, your mailing address, and a whole bunch of other things. And it just was cumbersome and time consuming. It was really when we were new and we didn't really know anybody on the site. Now that we're starting to get a better understanding of who's all on the site, this just makes it a little bit easier. We do not collect this data or anything like that, but definitely use that to make your offers to the sellers. And as you can see, there are lots of good cards going on the site. And right now, here's the other feature that has been added, and that is the search by price range. So say I want to look for Andrew Luck, and I'm looking for the $2 to $10 range. I can click on search now, and it'll bring me up all of the Andrew Luck cards in the $2 to $10 range, as you can see. If you want just jersey cards in the $2 to $10 range, you can just type in jersey. And if somebody's put jersey in the title, you'll see now that there are over 13 pages of jersey cards in the $2 to $10 range. And there are some really good cards at some great prices, I'm noticing too. The next thing that I want to show you that is in the works is right now, as you can see, there is only 2 rows, and it takes up a lot of real estate, and you guys really want to see cards. So what we're going to do is this recently added field here, we're going to be eliminating that. We're also going to be moving the search criteria to a different area on the page, so then that way we can get 3 rows of cards on there, so it'll be another 10 cards per page, so it'll be like about 30 cards per page, because as you can see, we have lots of real estate over here. We may even be able to shrink them a little bit, and then that way we can get maybe 4 rows of 10. But this way, you guys can just scroll through the cards a lot more quickly. Other than that, the site is gaining traffic. We're hitting over 250 hits a day. Looks like February, even though it's a short month, we'll hit really close to another 100 members. So it's 200 for the year. As you can see also, that in our past card sales, we went well over our 5,000 cards sold on the site that's been actually listed by the sellers. This week alone, there have been over 100 and maybe 10 cards sold on the site so far, and things are really starting to take off. If you ever want to know what's selling, just go through here. I always do a reverse sort on date, so I have the newest cards sold on top. And then I can see that it's football and baseball and the different price ranges as well. So like a $35 card sold. And there's other cards, dollar cards are selling. Because people are saying, well, my cards aren't selling. What are people looking for? And it all depends. You can see Kroll sold a ton of hockey cards in the dollar range. So keep listing. I keep telling people the more you list, the better your chances are that you're going to sell something. Obviously, we have some people who say they want to cancel after a couple of weeks. They have 2 cards listed, and the more you have listed, the better opportunity you have. I know sometimes it's time consuming, but if you ever have any questions about your listings or how to list better, let me know. If you ever have any questions about how to set PayPal up properly for your shipping and the automatic removal, I've worked with about half a dozen people in the last week. I've got them all set up because people want to buy multiple cards from our sellers. So right now, that is it. I appreciate all of your help on the site, all of your feedback, and please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you, and bye for now.